Does prayer actually work? Does it really? Is there a powerful force taking place when one person prays to another person? The beauty of this is that there is. When a person begins to feel love and gratitude towards somebody else, when they start to send out warm, positive, uplifting thoughts and feelings to that particular person, a geometric field begins to form around the person's body who is receiving the prayer. And for no apparent reason, the person who receives the prayer begins to feel great about themselves, having no clue of what just took place. Every emotion within ourselves can visibly be seen through the research of water. When a person who feels love, gratitude, compassion, and joy, when they feel those feelings inside themselves, they begin to change the gravitational field around their entire body. The field around their body begins to take on this hexagonal shape, a shape similar to what a snowflake looks like. This shape is known and can be seen throughout the world of nature. Experiments through flash freezing water has conclusively shown that when a person is angry, upset, filled with hate, or is in fear, the energy field around their body begins to look messy and damaged, leaving no trace of the beautiful symmetries we once saw. When the water was shown these words, the water molecules arranged itself accordingly. When the water was presented these images, this is how the water molecules began to form. Also, the study of music was producing similar effects in the water molecule structure. Examples could go on forever, but the overall arching fact was that fear never produced geometry, but love did. All love comes from your heart. All your feelings and emotions are generated from your heart and expand outwardly, affecting anything that comes close to your field. Love and gratitude presents itself as elegant fractal geometry. The energy of love flows cleanly and fluidly compared to the energy of anger and fear, which just by looking at the thing would seem to have a hard time passing through space cleanly, and would begin to cause blockages both energetically and physically. It is not a coincidence that when you look at a diagram of the 7 human chakras, that the heart chakra, the center point of our entire being, is being shown as the same shape that we have seen before. When you feel love inside, you radiate light, beginning from inside of your heart, and these fractal geometry fields begin to heal and regenerate your entire being on all levels, making you feel good inside. And through the use of your heart and a directed mind, you can forward the same healing vibrations to someone else anywhere on the planet. And if everything is connected, as quantum physics does show, you can send these healing vibrations out to anywhere in the known universe. By praying to a person, you telepathically re-engineer the geometry fields around their body. They immediately begin to feel great inside because the power of love is so strong that it changes the structure of matter, penetrating through all the dimensions to heal someone else. These geometries of love heal because the geometries are fractal in nature, and there is no buildup of energy, so energy flows naturally. Focused intent and prayer by a number of people, no matter what the distance, seems to help heal people who are sick or ill. The more people participating, the greater the result can be. Sending out love doesn't always have to be to somebody else. It can be for yourself or a pet. It can be towards a situation. You can go so far as to purposely send out healing energies to a certain part or portion of the globe that is in current distress. Send positive words, thoughts, and feelings, and it will make a great difference. Do not send malicious, hate-filled thoughts and feelings because it does not change the field. This may be why wars are started on this planet, to affect not only that region, but all the living bodies who are on that planet. War has an energetic effect that ripples out and affects everyone to some degree or another. Ever notice how the places around the planet with the most crime tend to be the places where there's the most amount of cursing? If you live in an apartment complex where there's fights breaking out and the people who live there use vulgar words, you can imagine that there's little to no geometry surrounding the place, and the energy put off by curse words affects everything inside of that building, even changing the molecular structure of the food and water itself. You then can imagine the key difference between living in a city environment versus living in a place of nature. Everything is just more in tune in nature, and we should want to strive to keep it like that for our future generations. And this is why so many people feel great physically, emotionally, and spiritually, because of the fractal nature of the environment changes the energy fields of the person so much that it makes them feel better and whole once again. The power of prayer and being inside of a loving heart is truly a space of beauty.